Hello everybody and welcome to Simulate Gaming and welcome back to Mulroy 17 here on Farming Simulator 17. This is episode number 3. So the reason we're doing this over and over and over again is because I managed to break my Dusty Cove. So I did actually play it this morning. I got some off-camera work done and then it broke. So we're back on Mulroy Bay, but don't worry, I have a surprise for you guys coming very, very soon. But today, we need to do a little bit more cultivating. Now, I know we did that in episode number 1, I think it was, but it must be done. You guys asked me to use Seasons mod. It's been a while since we used Seasons mod properly, so it means we're quite restricted in terms of what we can do, but it's very, very fun to use. So today we're going to be checking out the sheep farm. So far we've seen this yard here, which is the cow farm and the main yard. We've got the arable farm up there with the pig yard in it. So now we're going to be looking at the smallest yard that we have, which is the sheep farm. So I'll quickly show you that whilst we go and cultivate, because the field is on the... It's not actually in the farm, obviously, but it's along that road, so let's go ahead and show you that. So first we're going to pick up our cultivator. So in the last episode we started ploughing. That is now finished off camera. I seeded that already. Is this picking up? Yeah, there we go. Let's pick that up. We'll put the tractor into forwards. We'll get her on to... We'll get the beacon lights on, sorry. And we'll head up to the sheep farm. So I'm going to go this way just so we have a bit more room. Okay, let's head out this yard then. So welcome back. Hope you guys are well. So it's still currently day 1. Now the reason we haven't skipped a day just yet is because it's meant to be snowing tomorrow. So I want to make sure I've got everything done before the ground gets, quotation mark, frozen. Which is what happens with Seasons mod. So yeah, we've got a little bit... I think this is our last... In fact, it is our last field. The other 2 fields that we own are grass. So, ooh, slowly... So yeah, we have to wait for the grass to grow, basically. I'm going to fertilise the grass, but you guys saw me fertilise in the last video, so I didn't want to do it today. But if we have time at the end of this video, in fact, we may do some fertilising today anyway. Why not? Like I said, I want to start doing more than one job per video, just to make it a little bit varied for you guys. So we'll show you some grass fields as well after this. Right, we'll head along here. We do have our hazard, not hazard light sign, the beacon lights on. So yeah, we're driving through town once again. We're going to indicate left here. Stop at this stop sign, make sure there's no cars coming. Nope, we're good. So if this is your first episode, this is a map that was made by Dylan Alcorn, but it was converted to 17 by myself. We've got the Case Puma straight pipe here. This is the biggest area up, buddy. That was close. You ran over that pedestrian. Right, let's go down here. So I forgot to show you this in the last video. So that in there, that is our wool sell point, our manure sell point, and also our bale sell point in there. Hopefully we'll see that at some point. That's the BGA. Once again, we're not going to go drive past the BGAs. I can't show you it in this particular video, but it's right there that you can just see. In fact, if we move the camera around here, there you can see it right there. We're actually going up here. This is our farm road to the sheep farm. We got a little resident here at the end, as you can see. Right, there's more residents up there. So this here is a this is probably the most narrow road on the map. So we've got a potato field there, a really, really small potato field, and this field here is the one we're going to be cultivating today. This is field number, what is this? This is number 31. It's reasonably big, but it's a bit hard to maneuver. It's not a very even field, which is adds a bit of a challenge factor to it. So there's the gate for it. But like I said, I want to go ahead and show you guys the sheep farm first. So we'll come back to here. Just going to drive up here. That field here has a mission as well, I believe. We'll quickly check it out, actually, because I can't remember if I turned it on. Let me just move that mouse around a minute. There we go. So yeah, I believe this has got a mission on this field. Yeah, we do. Okay. So we have some field missions, like I said, but only some. That right there, actually, right next to us, this is the sheep field itself. This is where the sheep live, in that field there. Fun fact, it never used to be. My first version of this, they were in the big field at the back, but I decided to move them because that had no use really, that field. So we moved them back there. So that was the last minute change. Right, under these trees here. So here we go, this is the sheep farm here. I'll give you guys a little tour before we head out and start cultivating. So let's stop here. We've got... That tractor's very loud. This is just a little storage area. This I forgot to mark out, but this... In fact, I might not have. I actually have put into this map, if I quickly show you, the markers. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Is it on this? Okay, there we go. Found it. Interactive zone markers. Let's go ahead and turn that on. As you can see, I do actually have them on this map. I wasn't sure how to do them, but we managed to figure it out eventually. So this is where the wool spawns in here. I think we can get 6 pallets in there before we have to empty it. But in fact, I'm going to leave that on so you guys can see the triggers as we're driving around. So we've got ourselves a little field here. This was where the sheep were, but now it's just a huge grass field. Little workshop in here. We have quite a lot of workshops on here. We've got one there, one at the other farm, and also the toolbox is on here as well. So this is working, as you can see. Got ourselves the old Massey Ferguson 1200 there. Can't drive it, obviously, but there we go. That's pretty much it. We've got rid of the silage clamp. There was a silage clamp here, but we decided to put some storage here as well because the way the silage clamps work are a little bit different. I think we've got a mission on this field as well. Yes, we do. We've got a lot of equipment on that. There we go. We've got another field mission here. Here's another zone marker. This is where, obviously, we get the sheep. So this is where they live. We've got the troughs and stuff in here. Just put that on ×3 so you guys can see. So there we go. There's the water. There's the food. So this is the sheep farm. Pretty basic stuff. Like, I didn't want to change the map very much for what it was in 17 because it was a very, very good map in 17, so I had no need to change it. I just made it a little bit more cluttered and made it a little bit more... Well, I've implemented all the FS17 stuff, basically. Right, let's go ahead and reverse out of here. So we'll head down to field 31, was it? I think? Possibly? We'll head down there and we'll start cultivating. Like I said, we're not going to do the whole field today. I want to go ahead and get a couple of jobs done today. And also... what happened? Crashed. There we go. Now, this is obviously this map isn't going to be everyone's cup of tea, but it's very, very tight, and it's what some of the fields, some of the farms are like in Ireland. So, if you are Irish and you do enjoy playing tight maps, you might like this one. If you haven't already played Mulroy Bay before, right? Let's go ahead and stop here a minute. We'll get this gate open here, and we'll make a start. So the Puma is, like I said in the last video, probably a little bit too overpowered for this map. But as you can see, we've got huge steep hills there, so it is going to come in handy anyway. There we go. Straight into the fields. Like I said, it is tight, but if you've got some driving skills, you will be able to get in. Right, let's go ahead and close this gate real quick. Awesome. We've got our beacon lights off, and we'll just start cultivating this. So what's going to be the best way to do this? So we are using GPS once again. This is the only tractor we have with GPS, so we're going to take full advantage of it. Let's go ahead and get that unfolded whilst we set this up. There we go. Set the width. 5 meters, is that correct? I think it is correct. It might actually be 6 meters. Let's just quickly check this. Yeah, 5 meters. Cool, exactly right. Let's go ahead and rotate that around like that. So there we go. Bit of a strange shaped field. Like I said, it is going to take some skill, this map, which is something I don't actually have because I'm not a real life farmer. But we'll do our best. We'll do our best. I can't wait. Hopefully I can release this map to you guys if Dylan says yes, and I can get to see how you guys deal with all the small fields and tight fields and stuff. Let's go ahead and get that lowered down. Put the hand throttle on. And we are cultivating. So like I said, we're not going to be doing the whole field, don't worry. We'll get some of it done today. I'm doing the headlands last, as per usual. Just so we don't have to go over our beautiful work that we've already done. But yeah, how are you guys? I hope you are well. Sorry I didn't upload a video which would be Monday. I don't like doing anything on Sunday because I work all weekend in real life. Sundays are my really like relaxing, chilled out days, and I was just relaxing, playing Deadliest Catch and a bit of Car Mechanic Simulator. I was going to record, but then when it came to it, I was just like, nah. It would be a really boring video if I did it because I just wasn't in the mood. Hope you guys understand that. YouTube is not my job, don't forget. So I do need to just relax sometimes. I could have recorded some Car Mechanic, actually, come to think of it, but I didn't think you guys would enjoy watching that. Oh, we're struggling on this hill here. Right, let's get our GPS back on here. Brakes aren't very good on this thing. I can't tell if it's the tractor or my pedals. Could be the pedals, to be fair. Right, let's go ahead and need to turn it off. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I just had to... I forgot to sign out of Steam, so I had people signing in and stuff. I didn't know it was going to come out on video. But yeah, we'll quickly make a start on this. Now, usually I skip every other pass, but because we're not doing the headland first, I feel like that's not needed. We're going to fertilise. I'll probably fertilise this off camera, to be fair. We've only got a couple of pallets left to fertilise this, so we might have to buy some more. So, yeah, we're back on Seasons mod for those of you that maybe this is your first episode, which means gameplay is going to be a little bit slower than usual, but this is basically the new version of Sandy Bay. We're going to be getting lots of animals and stuff, hopefully in the winter time, so it's currently only spring. It's snowing tomorrow, so which means we get some unexpected snow maybe. It may not set on the ground, but if it does, we'll have to be shoveling some snow, which is not something I expected to be doing in early spring. But it's a bit of tasks to do, basically. Let's go ahead and turn this around here. I'll do something. I'll do a pass in first person just for some realism's sake. Don't actually need that on. There we go. Turn around like that. Drop that down, and we're away again. So I've had a few questions lately about my head tracking. People have been asking if it's track R or anything. This is track hat. I showed you in the setup tour, if you guys have seen the video. If not, there's a setup tour from last week on my video. I show you all my setup and stuff. So yeah, we're using track hat Clip Pro or track hat Clip Plus, which is basically a wireless version of it. A lot cheaper than track hat, but a little bit flimsy at the same time. So, but you get what you pay for. Basically, it's a fantastic thing for the money. Like, I do not think it's overpriced whatsoever. Well, there we go. We'll get that lifted up once again. We'll start turning like this. It's going to get a lot steeper the further over we get. So like I said at the beginning of the series, this is why we have this Puma. Well, actually we have it for 2 reasons. One, because you guys wanted it back. But 2, we were going to be having a powerful tractor anyway, because we've got lots of hills and stuff that we have to deal with. Hopefully the tractor can also handle it, because the tractor the harvester. Because the harvester we have is the sample Rosenlu. So hopefully that will actually handle the hills or not. There's only one way to find out. We'll have to wait till autumn before we can get that answer though. So big surprise for you. The reason we're doing so much Mulroy Bay is because, touch wood, I'm touching wood, I have a very, very good surprise coming for you guys very soon. If all goes to plan, I'll have a brand new map to you guys. So really looking forward to that. I just need to actually get around to messaging them back. So basically, I'm useless when it comes to replying to emails. Because my work, my real job, takes up so much time, I always forget to reply to the simulate emails. So if you have emailed me, be patient, I will get back to you. I've only just got a email address actually. I've never had one before on the channel, but because so many people were asking, I thought we'd have one. So that is on the channel. But please only use that for business use. Don't like email me saying, "Can I have a mod?" Because that will just get you blacklisted. But if you have an actual request, like a actual question, feel free. Like I said, don't just ask for mods and stuff, because that's just going to get you blacklisted. So what I'm going to do real quick, guys, is I'm going to do a couple more passes here, and then we'll crack on with a bit of fertilising, I think. I'll do a time-lapse, actually. I'll speed this up for you, so I'll find some good music to put over the top, and we'll crack on with this. So stay tuned, and we'll do some fertilising.
Till I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Right, get ready. So we've done quite a lot, as you can see here. Hopefully you saw the whole time lapse. I'll tell you what I have just noticed though. It's a bit useless when we've got something attached to us, but I didn't realise the whole time we've been using this case Puma, there's a mirror on the back window that lets you see the hitch point and stuff. There we go, look. So we can actually attach trailers and stuff using that mirror on the back window. Never knew that was there, and I've been using this Puma for ages, as you guys already know. So what I'm going to do is do one more pass here, and we'll probably crack on with some fertilising. I'll come back and do this in a minute. Don't want to keep you guys that bored. So quickly whack this into reverse. Forwards, get it lower down. There we go. And we'll do this final pass. So I'll do this one in first person. So I'm actually going to leave the tractor here. We'll use either the Dutzvar or the John Deere for the fertilising. We'll Well, we're going to fertilize the grass field. I'm not sure what grass field yet. In fact, there's one next to the yard that we might use, which means we have to drive through the woods to get there, which is going to be interesting. So even though I'm the person who converted this map, it's going to sound ridiculous. I still don't really know my way around that well. I usually just use all the main roads to get places. Or when I was actually testing originally, I just cheat and teleport. So we're going to be interested to find our way to the grass field, that's for sure. Is there any... It looks like there's no grass growing on the outside of this field, but it is there. But because we're using Seasons mod, it's really, really short because it's not grown yet. That's basically why it looks a bit weird on the outside of the field there, but there is grass there. Right, let's go ahead and reverse back up to this hedge. Drive forward. Drop the cultivator. This could be our last pass. I know I said that last time, but I would have rather face downhill. I think it's a bit safer that way, then the tractor won't roll down. So yeah, that was the cultivating. So this field, I'm not sure what we're going to plant here just yet. We've got, I believe it was wheat in the first field and then canola in the second field. So yeah, not sure what we're putting in this field just yet. So maybe you guys can tell me in the comment section. Let me know what you want me to grow here. What's a very Irish crop to grow, apart from grass? Let's go ahead and get the engine turned off here. There's something wrong with that suspension on this tractor. It's going crazy. That's because we were sat in it. Never mind. So yeah, we'll leave this here. I'll come back to this in a minute. So what we're going to do real quick is tab through to either the John Deere or the Dutzvar, and we'll do a bit of fertilizing. Okay, so we're back at the main farm right now. So we've got the John Deere in here, but I used it in the last video, so we might use the Dutzvar, which I believe I've left in here, where we filled up the pallets last time. There we go. There she is. Yeah, we'll use this. Why not? We'll use this. I believe we already got fertilizer in there. Yeah, I think we've already got okay. I just had an idea. Right, we need to fill it up again because we've used half of it. So what I'm going to do is turn this around like so. We're going to get a pallet off this trailer here. This is from episode number 1, I think it was. So we're going to get a pallet off here. We'll bring the John Deere around with the spreader on the back, and then we'll maybe switch that out for... It is the blue one, right? I think it's the blue one. Right, let's get these taken off. I'll keep the seed one strapped up for now. Right, okay. I always forget this door's actually got IC, look. So I can actually get in from the outside, which is pretty cool. And then we just go ahead and close it once we're in here. It's got a front window as well. That's cool. So I can actually see a bit better. Right, let's go ahead and position these forks here because we want to get this fertilizer pallet here. Now, we're not going to be using this whole pallet because the spreader that we've got is very, very small. So it doesn't actually take a whole pallet of fertilizer either. Let's quickly lift this off here. We'll get it tilted up. Like so. Right, actually, should get our beacon lights on, you know, health and safety and all that. Right, so what I want to do real quick is run and get the John Deere. We will be using this clamp at some point. Also, the best about the markers, they are also on the clamps as well. The markers everywhere, basically. I still need to get rid of this cattle grate. There's a couple of things I need to do before this map's actually ready to go. But that's why we're playing it now, to test. Also, that's marked out as well for that. I should probably move that spreader, shouldn't I? But we're moving it now, actually. Right, so just quickly jump into the John Deere. We'll get it booted up. And we're away. I love the sound of this tractor. I really do. Okay. So we'll quickly position ourselves up here with the fertilizer sprayer. Like I said, this is episode number 3, and everything we've done in this video we've already done in episode 1 and 2. But this is Seasons mod, so unfortunately, gameplay is quite restricted, like I said earlier. But once everything's all grown and stuff, we'll have lots and lots of fun and lots of stuff to do. And also, like I said, it'll probably be snowing tomorrow. In fact, it is snowing tomorrow. If we do Alt-F, so we may, if it sets, have snow to clean up as well. Like I said, it may not set. Sometimes it's just a little bit of sleet that lays and melts straight away. Right, take this through here. This thing sounds amazing. I love it. Okay, now that's actually a little bit too low, I think. I swear we didn't leave it that low originally. We must have. There's an inventory for you guys. Remote control front loaders. Let's get it lifted up as high as we can go then. That'll do it. Okay. So like I said, we are already about halfway full, so we're definitely not going to be using this whole pallet. Oh, we missed. There we go. And we're full already. So we're going to use 54... Oh, no, actually, sorry, what we're talking about. 46%. There we go. Quickly turn that off. Actually, we're going to use the John Deere. I'll tell you what, we'll use the John Deere. I know we used it last video, but there's a bit of character on the farm, and this is going to be the first tractor we get rid of, so when I go and get use out of it. Right, see there, Deutz. We're off. So actually, this here is one of our grass fields. I forgot there was a gate to it here. So let's just quickly check the other grass fields that we own. So we got 19 and... No. Do we own this field? Okay, so we do not own field 20. We own field 19. I'm not sure how we get to field 19. Ah, dang it. So what I've done there is actually screwed myself over. There's no front window that opens. Dang it. So we're going to cut across our neighbour's field here then. Hopefully, we can find a way into our field. So I roughly know where we're going. I just need to find my way around. So I think we need to go down to the main road to do that. There's a gate here. I don't remember putting the gate here. Let's get that open. There we go. So yeah, we don't own this field. I thought we did. I might change my mind about that and make us have it. So here's the woods area. You guys haven't seen the woods just yet. Little creepy looking cabin. Gosh, I hate going in here at night time. Right, so we want to go down here. Oh, I know where we're going now. I know where we are. So this is our neighbours. This is one of the sale points, and also our neighbour has his tractor there, as you can see. That uses for forestry. So we head down here. It looks really weird when there's no grass growing on the roads and stuff, because these are actually like dirt roads with grass growing in the middle, but because the grass hasn't grown back yet, it looks a bit weird. Right, there we go. Follow this around here like that. Let's get the hand throttle on. See, that was one of the woods. There's actually two woods on this map, which is interesting, because they both got two different types of trees in it. So one's birch and the other one is oak, I think it is, maybe. There's our other field there. That's the one we've already fertilised. So to get into our field, I believe we have to go through here. So down this dirt path, into the other woods. Hopefully this is right. Like I said, although I'm the person who converted the map, still don't know my way around properly. So go up here. Not really sure where this goes, actually. I may have just screwed myself over. Oh, it's looking good. It's looking good. So this is the, well, the smaller woods, if you will. So here's actually our field. We found it. There's no gate to it because there's no like public road or anything along here. But let's go ahead and get this turned on. Though I hate doing grass fields because you can never actually see the dirt properly. There you go. You can see it here. There is actually proper field textures on here for grass fields, so you can fertilise it like this. So there we go. We're working away. So yeah, we're going to be doing a massive silage session on this field once the grass has grown. Like I said, we've got to wait for the grass to grow because it's seasons mod, but as soon as it has grown, we'll be having a huge silage session, which is going to be interesting. So I'm going to do the headland first here, because you guys said a few months ago now that's how you do fertilising. You do the headland first, and I've stuck to it ever since. It's hard to see the line. It goes around this way a little bit. I don't think it matters all that much. I just want to make sure we actually get the whole headland and not miss a bit. It's actually quite easy to see with this texture, this grass texture on. There's the lighthouse right in the distance there. I tried actually making that work, but I think it will give us bad performance. So the PC guys, when the PC version's done of this map, once again if I can release it, that lighthouse will be working at night time. Hopefully. If I can get it working. I'll go that way. Up here. Right, okay, let's start our passes. I'm going to go long ways up this way, I think. Although this one here is actually quite short, this pass here. So actually, yeah, we'll go to where we meet the headland and we'll turn around and go the opposite way. Tell you what, actually, change of plan. Let's get that turned off a minute. We'll drive up to this part here. So we do also have crop destruction on, but luckily the grass is already at its first stage of growth, so we're not destroying much just yet. Let's get that turned back on. We'll head down here. Beautiful map, guys. You can see why I wanted to convert this map. Love the views and stuff on this map. Although there is a lot more trees on this FS17 version than there was on 15. Because FS17 is a lot more better optimised, you can have a lot more detail and stuff on your maps. I thought I'd go a bit ham with the trees, which we have done. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. Go up here. So yeah, if you do have anything you want me to show you in this map, guys, like if there's any jobs you want me to do, bearing in mind we're using seasons mods, so it's got to be stuff that we can do in spring. Let me know, and we'll be sure to do that. Okay. So in the last video, actually mentioned episode number 2. I think I may have mentioned something that's broken on the game. That thing was there was no plow. I don't know what you properly call it, like a plow skin. Meaning, like, it tells you if it's been ploughed or not. Turns out it wasn't a bug, it's because I had it turned off in the option menu, so... Well done, Simulate, for that. Because I'm an idiot. But yeah, the plough was actually working fine. You may have seen me actually look at that in the time-lapse. There we go, it's all working good. Although, for some reason, field number 1 hasn't worked. I'm not sure why that is. Okay, so the final bit now. The very, very last part. Let's go ahead and quickly finish up here. And we are done. This field is now fertilised. Let's go ahead and turn it off. Oh, I tabbed through by accident. There we go. Get it turned off. Hand throttle back up, and we'll head back to the farm. So yeah, a bit of a short episode, but just a quick update to let you guys know what's happening. Once again, Seasons mod does significantly slow down what we can do on our Let's Plays, but it makes it also much more realistic, so can't knock it. I think it was this side that we came, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, so we'll head back down here. So I need to quickly finish cultivating the other field over there. So once again, do let me know in the comment section if you have any ideas or any requests that you want me to do. Bearing in mind it is spring, so we're a bit restricted to what we can do. Animals are coming hopefully very, very soon. I just want to make sure I've actually got some resources for them. Right, beacon light on. Make sure nothing's coming. Ooh, a bit wide there. Okay, down here. Awesome. So yeah, I think we might have to leave it here. Might have been a short episode, guys. So like I said, I do apologise, but we're very restricted. I might buy some more fields, actually. I may take out... Because I've actually got Bank of Hagenstead turned on. I don't know how to use it just yet. I need to look into it. So we can actually lease fields. So let me know in the comment section if you want me to lease... In fact, no, I'll put a poll in the top right corner now. Let me know if you want me to lease either an arable field or a grass field. And then whatever gets the most votes, of course, will rent or lease a grass or arable field, and that will obviously depend what we do in autumn, I suppose, or whenever. Actually, I think grass will be back by summer, so we're doing silage in our summer. It's just the crops we have to wait for. Right, chickens, how you doing? I wonder if there's any eggs in there. Actually, it's been a while since we last picked them up. Move out the way. Move out the way. Thank you. Thank you. So whack this in here real quick. Beacon light off. Engine off. And we'll tie back through to the Puma, wherever... Oh, there's beacon light on that as well. Here's the Puma. Right, so we'll quickly get this started back up here. How many passes do you reckon we got? Probably about 3 or 4 more passes, and then the headland. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. So once again, thank you very, very much for joining me in this episode. Sorry, it's a little bit rubbish. We are just preparing now. We're getting all our fields ready, basically. So there's going to be a lot of cultivating and seeding and fertilising until... it's time, well, summer actually will be the first time we get to do something different. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me. If you did enjoy, please hit the thumbs up button. It really does mean a lot. Hit subscribe to see more from myself. I've been Simulate Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one.